Welcome to GI Live. Hello,
Hello,
Rab.
hello. What's going on?
Hello, Juan.
Hello, Nick. How you doing?
Oh, it's not that. You got me. I thought you were going to do the Spanish intro, and you
Yeah.
faked me out, man. I got so excited.
Yes.
There you go. Hey, guys, what's up? Welcome to GI Live. Shout out to David Bargo. You're my hero, even though you're not sponsored by us at GI. Talk to me if you want to grill or something. No, get that HK goggle off your head. But welcome to the show, guys. We have Juan Bermudez here from Weston Legacy. We're going to dive into your story and really break down your history in paintball and what's going on. So, Juan, welcome. Glad to have you here.
Thanks,
we also
man.
have Steve Rabackoff,
What's happening?
the big chicken, the commander of the office, the Lord
Nope.
Commander. This man right here makes it happen in and out. GI Sports.
What's going
every
on?
day.
Why, what's going on, buddy?
All good, man. Just getting ready for practice. Been playing a lot down here, sunny Florida. Having a great winter.
So
Yeah.
let's go into Weston Legacy a little bit. Give us the history of the team, how it was formed, and because there's a pretty cool history of your organization. So let's hear it.
Yeah, so, Weston Legacy, like going way back, we're originally from Venezuela. Most of the players are actually Venezuelan that have moved over to the States. And it kind of all started way back like in 2004 when we were in Venezuela and wanted to go like learn about X-Ball. So we flew up here with Ken Bryson and the Palm Beach Vipers because one of our guys used to play for him back in the day. And we decided that we wanted to start getting into like competing outside of the country. And we started doing this like put together of guys from all over called VNS United. And eventually when I moved over to the States and we started playing for Vipers, there was a point where there was a full like line in Vipers that was called the Venezuelan Vipers. And eventually we saw enough people to spin off and run our own thing. And at the beginning it was just like 8-9 guys playing down here in Florida about 3 years ago. But with everything that's going down in Venezuela, there's been a huge migration. About 15% of the population has left the country. And a lot of paintball players from back there, have moved over to the States. And we basically started to kind of set up a home where all those guys would come over and play. So no matter if we used to hate you when we competed against each other back down south,
You guys got
whatever it
together
was,
here.
we got together here
Okay.
and started playing together. Now we've grown up to like 30-something guys, a little more.
Wow, nice.
And
So you have guys right now. Paintball in Venezuela is pretty much gone now, right?
Yeah, so what happened? What's happened is because of the political situation and all, like the economic collapse in Venezuela, definitely paintball is not very. People are like looking for food, and there's like a huge humanitarian crisis, and it's all over the news right now. So paintball pretty much disappeared, and most of the paintball players that were living in Venezuela have left the country. A lot of them live in Panama and Colombia, Spain, and here in South Florida is one of the like biggest places where all the guys
Right.
moved. So actually, I don't know if there's another like all Venezuelan team left, basically, because there's no more paintball back home. And then the guys that have left are playing under other teams in Panama and stuff. And there might be a few in Panama that are mostly Venezuelan, but in terms of like a Venezuelan team, that's actually why the team is called Weston Legacy. Weston is one of the communities where a lot of the expats move to, so people call it Westonzuela.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
it.
And legacy was like that's the legacy of what we had back home and we have left, and that's why we basically named the team
Weston
like
Legacy.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of amazing because from such tragedy, from what's happened in the country, it's such a great story because now you guys are here. Like you said, you've got a group of guys from Venezuela, of teammates that came together, no matter what your background was, whether you loved each other or hate each other, whether you were a die team or virtue team or whatever it was down there. And now you're all together. You've banded together. You're accepting now non-Venezuelan members.
Yes.
Your family has grown pretty immensely.
Yeah, go into that because you just had tryouts a few weeks back. So go into pretty much if you make the team, you go to the tryouts. Everyone can join the team now, correct?
Yeah, so this year we had our first open tryout, and we had a good amount of people come out. And we decided to bring in a bunch of new kids to the team. So we had a team that have never played tournament paintball, kind of expand that, and a lot of local guys from Miami that are joining the organization and are going to kind of become our feeder system moving forward.
Nice. So you guys just got back from MVPS, right?
Yes.
So go into that a little bit. How the season start off for you guys? And obviously there's a long season ahead for you guys, but start off with the MVPS a few weeks back.
Yeah, man. It was a great event. It was pretty awesome to have the combine teams. I participated in the combine last year, so it was exciting to see all the people that came down to play. And in terms of the event, it was pretty cool to play against the combine teams and then also play some of the local competition that we got. We ended up getting, I think, 8th, lost in basically in quarters against the guys that won the event, TV Notorious. But for next time.
Well, we were talking about this a little bit. So you guys go down there. The combine puts together some teams, and that your first match is against one of the combine teams, right?
Yes, Greg's team, Combine Empire, I think it was.
Okay.
And they actually beat us. So we came out kind of soft, and we were like losing some bodies that didn't need to be lost, and they played really smart and like technical paintball, slowly and methodically kind of chopped us down. And then they got up a couple of points, and we didn't make it back fast enough.
Do you think you guys went into that match because it was a combine team and you just overlooked them a little bit, or?
I think it was a mix of things. Or I think the guys were a little bit like cold and
First match,
and didn't know what to expect, and maybe they were a little bit overconfident. They let themselves get hit and stuff, get out early in the game. So we fixed that. Next match, we actually 4-0'd our team, our next opponent. And it went way better from there on. But, yeah, Greg put it on us there.
Well, I mean, we've always said this. If you're going to lose, at least lose to the team that wins the event, right? That's how I always look at it. I don't like to lose, but if you're going to lose to the team that won the event. So at least you could look at it that way, right?
Yeah, hopefully you don't have to go through that again.
Yeah, well. All right, so the next.
Wait, which part, losing to Greg or?
I don't know. It's hard to beat Greg.
No, he's a smart paintball player, and it was really cool with what the MVPS did joining the combine. Is Weston Legacy going to play all the MVPS events?
Yeah, so we're playing the entire season across multiple divisions. So we'll be fielding teams from D6 all the way up to D3.
Boom.
Nice.
And
so,
go ahead.
So the next, you guys have practice this weekend, right?
Yeah, so we're going to be practicing this weekend. Pretty much we practice every weekend. You'll find us at, we'll be playing scrimmages at Hot Shots, and we'll also be playing different lines play sometimes in different fields. And Family Paintball Center, which is kind of our home field, where we also do drills within the week. So they have kind of a membership program that lets us.
And that is pretty active for you guys. That's not just every now and then. You can find the Weston guys out at that field during the weekday pretty much. Yeah,
we try to be there at least a couple of Tuesdays and Thursdays. Last couple of weeks has been a little bit more difficult, but actually we're going out tomorrow. I think some of the guys from New York Extreme are going to be out there too, drilling drills. So if you want to come out and do drills,
I like shooting guys from New York.
Well, like what we talked about on the shows here, we're going to do a spotlight on Imperial teams and Brigade teams and players, and with you guys. You guys just signed on with us for another year, so we appreciate you guys joining our program, the Imperial program, again. So go into it a little bit this year. What are you guys what's your markers you're gonna be using? Just go into a little bit of the products you guys got going on.
So yeah, we signed again. We've gotten like great support from GI. Being here in Florida, it's been great. And I've been shooting a 6 for the past like month basically. And I had never shot kind of like the axe platform before, so I was a little bit scared at the beginning. But when I grabbed it, I was like really impressed. Just like the balance of the gun, and how light it was, really like that, and the shot. It would just like ramp up really quick. So looking forward to it. I actually get my official gun is being shipped. I think it's getting home today. So hopefully when I get home, it's there.
Get home.
Yeah. Get out of
That's
here.
the best thing, coming home to stuff. I like it. Really quick. Corey Thornsbury. Juan is a world-class guy. We always love playing with or against the teams within their organization. Keep it up, Juan. So, Corey, thanks for the kind words.
Awesome, man. Thanks, Corey.
And howdy, Daniel from Australia. We'll be jumping into some Australian news later in the show, so stay tuned. But really cool. Juan, anything else you want to add? Any shout-outs for the Weston Legacy family or anyone still in Venezuela might be paying attention?
Well, for Venezuela, it's an unfortunate situation to like all the guys that play paintball around the world that are from Venezuela. Everybody has like their eyes on what's going on down there. We basically live like that, or have been living like that for the last 15 years since we've started to leave the country. But in general, just shout out to everybody in South Florida. And another big thing is that we've been welcomed here with open arms in South Florida, and a lot of the paintball community down here has looked at us, like teams like Reckless, Vice, all the guys, even like the teams that we compete in a lot in practice, like Ralph. That put it on us. And back then when Miami Rage was up here, one of the first teams that let us go there on Saturdays and constantly lose to them until we started learning a few tricks.
There you go. Well, I know I can't say enough good things about my friends from Venezuela. I've been there a few times, and if any of you have ever been to World Cup, and when it gets rowdy, those are all of our Latin American friends that are
That's us.
South American friends. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the rum.
Oh, it's the rum.
Beer.
Every now and again, they get Matty Marshall out of his perch, and they get him to do a little pour.
No, they definitely get rowdy. So
That's a story
appreciate
for
you
another
guys
time.
again.
Thanks, man.
Juan, looking forward to 2019 with Weston Legacy and everything you guys are doing. So keep it up. But you're not leaving. You're still hanging out here on the show. So
Okay.
Yeah, you're now going to be required to wear this goggle that we're going to talk about.
Just to cover my face?
I would say I saw you going for the water. I was
can't
going to say you got to throw this on your head. But guys, now moving on, we're going to get into product spotlight here. The EMesh goggle that's been released for airsoft. Big thing that's come up with this goggle. People have been seeing it. The question is, can I use it for paintball? You can. Do we recommend it? No. This is a Tippmann version, and this is the Empire version, but this is a airsoft goggle. Rab, you can kind of speak to possibly having mesh and wearing mesh when you were a young Padawan?
If you go back
How far?
1948 when we started playing paintball. No, back in the day we didn't have anything. We just had the goggles here. But this goggle, people have been asking, hey, what's going on with it? Give us more details. Thermal lens. It's a great goggle for the airsoft community, and they've been asking for something designed for them, and now we've done that for them. So here we go.
Yeah. So the EMesh, guys, you can check it out. It's online. Again, not recommended for paintball. It doesn't meet the ASTM standards for the lens in the top. Yes, but as we all know, paintballs will break and go through this mesh and hit you in the face. It doesn't feel good, so we do not recommend it for paintball. But just want to do a little product spotlight on this. There is a Tippmann tactical version and the EMesh, which is the Empire version. Great goggles, as Rab said. Rob, you're Rob now. A couple different lenses, all compatible with this goggle. There you can see on the screen. I think that was that from Core?
Yeah, I think that's from Core.
Yeah, so pretty sweet goggle. I know every time new stuff comes in the office, I like to wear it for a little bit, and then
I've seen you walking around with
fellow
the mask.
employees make fun of me. I have to take it down.
Yeah, do that.
I don't want to talk about it. Maybe you could wear it.
Nope.
You kind of
Juan, you got to put that on. You got to put that on. All right, there you go.
Is this?
Yeah.
But yeah, just again, a really quick overview of the goggle. Vent system for rapid toolless lens change, thermal dual panes lens with 0 optical distortion, protective mesh at the bottom. Skirt provides clear team communication and superior breathability. Empire strap with silicone-based bead to keep the strap in place. Comfortable thermofoam earpieces, extremely soft, hypoallergenic face foam.
Love the hypoallergenic.
Yeah, that's nice.
Gotta
Is
have
this the same
that.
one from the EVS?
No.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. The EMesh is capable for both, again, airsoft and paintball, but not recommended for paintball due to the mesh, and
So use this for airsoft.
use it for airsoft. Yeah. And even then, that I don't even want to talk about airsoft.
Yeah.
I watched the guy play airsoft for the first time, like years ago. Got shot in the face and like popped the pellet out of his cheek like it was a pimple. And I was like, nope.
Oh, great.
I'm not going out there. Not no way. Not no how. All right, up next, the Brigade. Our main man, Ryan Sexton, has a little video for us and for you. So let's check in with Ryan Sexton and see what he has to say about the Brigade program and what is coming up. Ryan Sexton.
While we're waiting for Darren to get to that, there we go.
Let's call the first person.
Oh, the phone's
All right, here we go. And this person wins the new Tippmann Raider. Even if they don't answer the phone, they still win.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Gene?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Gene, it's Ryan from the Brigade program. How's it going?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing good, doing good. So we're calling today. We're announcing the winners from the Brigade Recruiting Drive Raffle, and I believe you have a young lady in your house by the name of Mylinka.
I sure do. She's sitting right here.
Oh, can I talk to her for a second?
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, hi, this is Ryan from Brigade. How's it going?
Pretty good.
How old are you, Mylinka?
10.
10? 11. Oh, awesome. I've got Chubbs sitting here with me, my 11-year-old.
Chubbs,
So, your dad, I think, signed you up for the Brigade program not too long ago. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You just won a brand new Tittman Raider paintball gun.
Yay!
Awesome. You are very welcome. And are you coming to Black Hawk Down in a couple weeks?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so Gene and Mylinka are going to be coming to Black Hawk Down, official paintball games, Texas. That's outside of Dallas. And hey, maybe you can shoot me with your new paintball gun at that game.
That's fun.
It's not that hard to shoot me. It's not that hard. So. All right. Well, congratulations, and I'll get in touch with your dad here for your shipping address, and I will get that shipped right out to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congrats, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Thank you, Ryan.
All
Have
right.
a great day.
We'll see you later, guys. Bye. All right, guys. So that was the third place winner, the new Tittman Raider. That's the like the baby brother of the Defender, kind of. Just in looks, it's got the hopper in the back, but it's fully mechanical. So actually, that'll work great for her.
Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner.
Winner, winner.
So shout out to Ryan. That was the raffle giveaway that he did there. Calling, man, that's intense. Just
Yeah.
calling people up. Hey, guess what? You won.
How old are you? I'm 11.
I'm like, wait, who is this?
Yeah.
Who is this? Dad, why is this guy asking me how old I am? I'm 11 years old.
No,
stranger danger.
Ryan's doing a great job with the Brigade program. The Brigade program is growing each year, and well done, Ryan. Keep it up. That's cool. Like he's calling guys up, saying, "Hey, you won. He can't believe it. Hey, let's do this." So good for Ryan. Keep it up.
Yeah, Ryan does a great job. The Brigade program is great. I like just the patches. It's almost like Pokemon, Rab.
Yeah, you know what?
Gotta
We're
catch
gonna
'em all.
we're gonna start having for guests on our show GI Live patches. So you'll be the first.
You're gonna
one.
get a
First
patch.
one?
You're gonna be the first one to get a patch. So
You'll be one of the first.
So-
We're still waiting for ours.
and if you're on the show, we spotlight. You don't live here close, like Juan does here in South Florida. It's okay. We'll Skype you in. We'll send you a patch. So
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because speaking of spotlights, we're going to do a team bio Brigade spotlight here. We have Tri-State Special Operations Command, and I know they're in the chat, guys. So you guys making some comments in there. Great to have you in the chat. But you guys are a team of experienced, highly motivated paintball players based in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland area with a common goal to help shape the sport of scenario paintball. Since 2005, the TSSOC has played at dozens of fields all over the U.S. and Canada, earned more than 85 awards, played more than 150 scenarios, and have produced a number of highly successful scenario events. We pride ourselves in our team's organization and the many strong relationships we've developed over the years. So shout out to those guys.
we should have a picture here of the guys. I know Darren's got a picture of these guys here that should pop up. We'll wait for that. In the meanwhile, let's talk about some Brigade upcoming events. We've got.
There they are.
There we go.
So the Tri-State Special Operations Command, aka TSSOC.
OC.
Now the questions I would have is that how fast do you TSSOC?
Say it.
Or TSOC.
TSOC. There you go.
See?
TSOC. There you
That's
go.
why I need people with me. I can't come up with this stuff by myself. But
Some big shout out to the TSSOC guys.
yeah, and just some highlights there. During the 2018 season, they were awarded 2 MVTs, and Frosty earned 4 MVPs. Frosty-
MVPSs.
Huh?
Earned 4 MVPS.
Yeah, MVPs. Frosty's also written a review of the Tittman Raider. Sorry. Sorry. Cool.
Let me move this.
MVPS. He didn't play the MVPS.
It's the way it's.
I
I'm
didn't see
looking
him at the
it.
combine.
I know.
I didn't see him at the
You
combine.
didn't?
Yeah, I don't think he was at the combine either.
Hold on.
just one of these days you're going to connect, and I hope it's on camera. So
Yeah,
now's
I
your
do
chance.
too.
Frosty has also written a review of the Tippmann Raider. It's available on our GI Sports website. A number of their older members still have experimental phenoms from the marker's early testing phase. I'd like to know what early markers you have in your closet ears. Anything?
I have one left. That's my Iron Man autococker. That's the one gun I still have. And no,
Maybe
you
you-
can't have it.
I don't want it. I just want to see you play maybe some 10-man with it.
Possibly. Maybe. Probably.
There you go. So shout out to TSSOC. Say it for me, Juan.
T-Sock.
TSOC.
T-Sock.
TSOC, is that how you say it?
They
All right,
actually
so
wrote in. They
let's
wrote
go
in,
into
yes.
some Brigade upcoming
T-Sock.
events.
There
We've
you
got
go.
Red Dawn, March 14th, 3rd at Flag Raiders, Canada. This is weird how it's explained here, but CPX Bones and Ashes, March 9th and 10th, Black Ops, North Carolina. Those guys are. You've been there, haven't you?
I've been to Black Ops in North Carolina, yes. I believe their new location is going to have a game pretty soon in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, yeah.
Which, yeah, I'd love to go to that. What do you say, Reb?
Definitely on the list to go this year. Pandemic Mazatlan, March 14th and 19th in Mexico.
Oh,
Need to go
wow.
check that
That's
out.
going to be fun.
These are all Brigade upcoming events. Countercell 6, Narco State White River Paintball, March 22nd, 24th, White River, Indiana. Black Hawk Down, March 23rd, 24th, the official paintball Texas. And Cousins Dark Ops, March 24th in New Jersey.
Yeah, and the cool thing about all these, and these are all upcoming Brigade events, is that the Bones to Ashes event, the Black Hawk Down event, there's a White River paintball game in Indianapolis, Indiana. They're all patch events, so
Yeah.
they all have these unique patches, and I think that's really cool. And I don't know if I can do it any justice by talking about it, and unfortunately, I don't have any patches with me. I do in my gear bag. That's in San Antonio, but anyway. They're all very unique, and I think it's one of these things where even if you guys don't play scenario games or are big into that, if you could have a chance to go to one of these
Collect
events
those
and
patches.
participate and join the Brigade program, it's $20. You get a membership card, you get a tech tee, you get a bunch
a
of
hat.
cool stuff, a hat from Ryan, and then
Yep.
you're eligible to get all these patches. So you show up, you bring your registration number, your ID number for the Brigade program, and you get a patch and you can get awards. So it's really cool to kind of unlock that stuff. And if you're big on that or any sort of like say the achievements from any video game, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah,
and
it's
pretty awesome.
It's really cool to see the members of the
the more events you play, the more achievement patches you get. So it's a cool program to definitely join. So again, one more shout out to who?
T-Sock.
T-Sock. There you go.
I'm not even. You got the job, dude.
You
I'm
almost
outta
said
here.
it. You almost said it in Spanish.
Did I?
Yeah, you're like T-Sock.
Ay, Dios mío. All right, so now we're going to talk about some news we have from NXL Australia.
Yep.
Bobby Aviles was down there hanging out
Yep.
with Kai, and this is some stuff that we're going to be bringing to you guys regularly. NXL Australia, Hot Shots Paintball, Mel and Steve, shout out to those guys because they have been providing us with some content, and we're going to share some of that with you here right now from Kai and Bobby, who were at the NXL event in Australia. And we will be bringing you guys information all year long. So stay tuned to our GI Sports show for NXL Australia news.
So where's Bobby's interview? Let's see it.
Oh,
There it is.
and we will also have a graphic for you guys of the NXL dates that'll be coming up in Australia for the NXL event. The really cool thing there is the winner of NXL Australia will get a free
Entry.
entry into NXL World Cup here in
There we
Florida.
go.
So there you have NXL dates for Victoria and New South Wales. Round 1 has taken place in Victoria, February 9th through the 10th. Round 2, April 13th and 14th. Round 3, June 1st and 2nd. Round 4, the 31st of August to September 1st. In New South Wales, round 1, the 2nd and 3rd of March. So that's coming up here in a few weeks. Round 2, May 4th and 5th. Round 3, the 23rd through the 24th. And round 4, August 3rd through the 4th. So supported there by GI Sports, Hot Shots Pro Shop. So shout out to Mel and Steve of Hot Shots. Anthrax making some jerseys. And, of course,
NXL.
the National X-Ball League.
You know what's great about NXL Australia and NXL Asia is like paintball over on that side of the world is really taking off, and there's a lot of Imperial teams that are joining in from Australia and Asia. So we want to give a shout out to again NXL Australia and everything that's going on that side of the world. So keep it up, and Nick, with the Imperial teams, with Juan sitting here, like we got so many teams playing the CPPS this year, NXL Las Vegas next week. So we want to tap into that real quick. You guys just got back. You just got back from San Antonio this weekend. Talk to us about the layout, because there's a lot of talk going on. The people like the layout. So what do you think of the layout?
I think it's fun. I think it's one of the first layouts we'll see in a while through the NXL that is truly kind of even, where you can push either the snake side or the Dorito side, and it's pretty fair either way. Meaning that if you decide to push 3 guys to the snake, you could be pretty successful. But if the other team pushes 3 towards the Doritos, which you typically see because you're on opposing sides and right-handed dominant players tend to go to that side, that'll be a pretty even push. I think the center is pretty powerful as well. I like that Jason Trozen and the NXL have put those bunkers finally together, and we have a little portal to crawl through both in the 50 snake and at the center 50.
Right.
We joked around with Billy Bernacchi that he's going to have to put a helmet on crawling through there. But
Oh, man.
we got to play Houston Heat, and it was nice because Chad George is a great snake player. Ryan Moorhead, Fedorov was over there. Those guys wish they were still sponsored by GI, but, no one's perfect. So got to put it on them all weekend long. Got you guys. But it was good. It was good. San Antonio X Factor Paintball Park. Plug for them. Alex Martinez in that field is amazing. You would know, Rab. You go out there all the time for the US XPLs.
Yeah, he's done what he's done there over the years. When he first got the field and how he's just continued to build onto it, and he got the Alamo there. You're obviously in San Antonio, so you get to go play the Alamo, and he's just put a lot of time and effort into that field, and it's shown because a lot of the fields in Texas have followed what he's done. Yeah, like he definitely led the way, I feel, and I think a lot of the fields in Texas, and it's elevated everyone's fields in Texas. I mean, Paintball Fit, Houston Zone, San Antonio X Factor, they got some of the best fields in Texas. So well done, Alex.
Yeah, it's great because it set the example. And then, of course, you have a great league that travels around and goes to all these places. And Texas is such a huge market for paintball just in demographics, not only in recreational and scenario play, but tournaments. And for us, it's great. I love going down there. I love going down there before I was even on the team.
I think overall Texas, just throughout the whole state, has some really quality fields, from recreational to tournament fields.
Like we've looked at those fields as like examples. If like I was gonna set up a field down here, I would go to Paintball Fit or San Antonio just to copy basically what they've done.
And that's just the tip. You got paintball, fun on the run. You got official paintball. You got Cousins. There's just so many fields in Texas. It's endless, and they do a great job there. So keep it up, Texas. You're doing a good job.
Sounds like, Juan, you're gonna have to come with me to practice this weekend.
Oh, dude, just put me in.
Dude, sorry, Weston Legacy.
Just or can we play AC so we can?
So yeah, who are you guys playing this weekend?
We're playing San Diego Aftermath. It's one of the reasons why I'm wearing this shirt. Saw a nice little video clip of Barga getting in Alex Rodriguez's face for Dynasty.
Yes, that
Shout
was good.
out to Quitman for putting together a nice little intro piece there. But yeah, playing Aftermath. Pretty excited about that. Brand new pro team. Earned it. Wish Mike Hinman would be there because I like that guy. He's pretty brutally honest.
Yep.
But it should be a good practice. Going to be there all weekend long and then headed straight to NXL Las Vegas for Go Sports
All right.
GI setup.
So one more thing today.
Ooh, yeah, your favorite goggle.
Yeah, so check it out. I grew up on that goggle there.
So what we have here is one of the limited ProFlex color editions here, red and gray. But what we did do, today is put up on our JT Facebook page, and I shared it on my Facebook and Instagram as well, is a bunch of different images of computer-generated color mock-ups for the ProFlex. We do have quite a few different colors in the works right now. There's the graphic. None of those right now, are planned on being made. What those are just examples of possibilities of all the color combinations, from the visor, the lens frame, the bottom mouth frame, the ears, and that's not even touching the strap.
Right.
So the Flex is widely regarded as one of the most customizable goggles in the game, and not to talk in a sense bad about it. The Flex has evolved, obviously, over the years, and unfortunately, it will never be what it was. We know that a lot of you guys are diehard Flex fans, and you want certain features brought back. Unfortunately, as things in time move on, things have to change and evolve, and this is where we're at. But with that graphic, we highly encourage a lot of you guys to go to the JT Facebook page and just sound off on some colors you'd like to see. Any color you can think of that can be put with this goggle, again, in the face frame, the lens frame, the visor, the earpiece, and then we will be remaking some custom straps that will be available starting in
Las Vegas.
Las
next
Vegas.
week. Yeah.
Our team, San Antonio X Factor, will be rocking flexes all year long, and I know a certain member of the team will be working very closely with Steve Rabackoff to try and really come up with some JT branded products to kind of push it. 'Cause a lot of us are big JT fans. If you got into paintball 15, 20 years ago, JT was probably the number one company,
Absolutely.
period, to custom paintball equipment, from jerseys to goggles, gloves, pants. So we're really excited about that. We'll be bringing you guys stuff all year long in terms of JT and updates, but definitely go to the JT Facebook page, look at those examples, come up with some color combinations right now. Juan, if you could pick any color combination goggle, what would it be?
Just burgundy and black, man. That's what we wear.
Burgundy and black. See?
There it is. So go post up.
Yeah,
Don't fire the guys up, because there's a heated debate about goggles that we picked for this year. Like, some guys want the EVS. I'm like a girl fan, and then there's a couple of guys that have been adamant about going this because they grew up playing with
the flex,
flipping over.
I would go with the Detroit Red Wings colors myself. So
what colors are those?
what do you think?
I don't know. This color right here?
It's not Blackhawks.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
That's okay. I'm kind of a little bitter.
Check your questions.
Got some questions. What do we got? Palm Beach Vipers. Congrats and props to Juan, Frank, Guillermo, and the rest of the Weston Legacy crew on their high-class representation of the sport. Can't ask for better ambassadors. Can't ask for better ambassadors for all of us. Proud. I can't. Why is this opening up? It won't let me read more. Proud of you guys. There you go.
Oh,
There you go.
Lots
thanks,
of shout-outs,
Ken.
Juan.
Yeah, this is the Ken. I think James there is also giving us a shout out from Blacklist. We play
Yep.
them a lot on the weekends. And yeah, and
Mad Frog Militia. Go Wings. Get out of here,
right.
man.
That's right.
Ooh, Will Royal.
Except right now, we're pretty terrible.
that's
but
black
hey,
and that's black and yellow, right? It's like
No, red and white.
No, it's
Red and
it
white.
might as well be brown
Hey,
and yellow.
listen, it's a 20-year deal. We've been good for a long time, so we're terrible right now, but we'll get better. Is that Will? What's
Yeah,
up,
Will, doo-doo brown with tan would be nice. Will.
All right, Will.
We know a lot of people have been shouting out for,
Isn't it awesome to see him playing paintball again?
yeah,
It's great.
little 10-man, bring
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
together.
So big shout out to Will.
But, guys, that just about wraps it up then for our show. Juan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys, man. It's awesome. Come on.
Love your company in here. And we look forward to hearing more from Weston Legacy this year. We know our main man, Arthur, down the hallway is playing in the MVPS, so we hope to give some more
Yeah. To play against him.
And if
some
you're
footage
watching-
from him when he's there.
and if you're watching the show, you're an Imperial team, wherever you are in the world, where you want to get on the show, just let us know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's definitely about reaching out. Like there's, I reach out to Steve, about getting closer to them, working on some stuff, and we ended up here on the show. And I think you can just be active and reach out to them, like use social media too. Like we're big proponents of doing that. It also helps grow the sport, in our opinion. That's one of the other big things I just wanted to add is if you're like a new player in South Florida and you want to do drills, you want to join us. Like one of the big things about our team is like we're always open to having new guys come over and play with us, even if you're not on the, within the program or didn't go to the tryout. So like tomorrow we're doing our drills at Family Paintball Center, and we invite everybody. It's just not us.
Nice.
So if you want to come out there, I think a couple of guys from New York or Shim will be there too. So just a heads up.
We love
Nice.
it. Positive paintball, positive vibes. No more negativity, man. We're tired of it. Every time you go online, it's someone negative. Just positive paintball. That's all we got to do, right? Right?
Yeah, I think a good thing to be positive in paintball would get Rab out there and his wings JT flexes and then his Iron Autococker. He can be doing drills. And what do you think?
I like it. I like it.
We have a position open for coach.
Yes. Ooh. I played against Rab when he was a coach once.
Yeah.
2004 World Cup.
You did.
But-
That's right.
Guys, thank you very much for tuning in from all of us here at GI Sports, our whole crew. We appreciate you guys, and we will be checking with you in the near future with more updates from teams, Brigade, upcoming events, product reviews, and so on and so forth. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Next show, we'll start talking about the Tipman Tactical Games. Check it out on our YouTube channel. We posted the video up
about
this
that.
week. It's an 8-minute video. Check it out, Tipman Tactical Games. We'll talk about that in our next show. That video just got posted this week. It's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.